Welcome to Healthy is Wealthy, your gateway drug to getting high on health. I'm the Wealthy Brofessor, and in today's Optimization Odyssey, we're talking all about anti-aging. I'm going to reveal some of the secrets of anti-aging supplements, so don't tell anybody. I'm trusting you. Aging's a relentless force that marches on, but unlike some unstoppable juggernaut of dread, it can indeed be halted, tempered, even tamed by the judicious use of strategic supplements. And now, as a certified gains guru and supplementor, I'm going to get granular on the substantive science behind anti-aging to explore the potent potential of things like resveratrol, nicotinamide, and many more we'll talk about. Because look, I take those fake titles I just made for myself very seriously. Now, as we, and well, I guess by we I mean the royal we, because right now it's just me and this cell phone. As we bravely navigate through the complex methods and mechanisms like oxidative stress, inflammation, telomere shortening, and the role that sirtuins play in influencing the aging process, I want to talk a little bit about the details. What works? What doesn't? What was the Civil War really about? No, let's put that on ice for a second. Different video. Well, hold on to your phone because here we go. Now, look, to be honest, I don't know. I'm going to cover some intriguing stuff here. It's going to prove helpful if you stay to the end, but I may have been overselling it just a little bit on the hold on to your phone thing. But let's just continue. The search for the eternal youth is really as old as humans themselves, 6,000 or 7,000 years. Now, with the tales and myths that we've all heard about the conquest for the mythical fountain of youth, really, fast forward to the 21st century and not much has changed. That quest still continues, albeit today in the form of scientific scrutiny rather than, swinging a machete through the jungle like Willy Wonka, the Johnny Depp one, the good one. The aging process is really influenced by a ton of factors. You've got to look at genetics, lifestyle, environmental exposures, and really obvious things like seed and hydrogenated oils, smoking, drinking, staying out all night. But really, more than just avoiding your typical lyrics of a country song, you don't want to get caught in that spiral of premature aging. So remember, people like Methuselah, Jared, Noah, and many others in the Bible, they lived to be about 1,000 years old. And I mean, Noah was still getting it in when he was 500 years old. He didn't even have CoQ10 back then. Man, it's impressive. Now, oxidative stress is really the key player in the aging process. It results from an imbalance between the free radicals and the antioxidants in the body. They're just kind of going to fight with each other. Free radicals have unpaired electrons. So they're kind of scary when it comes to their chaotic covalent bonds, just dangling out there. Now, the imbalance leads to systemic cell damage and contributes to aging and actually many diseases beyond that. But antioxidants like resveratrol, glutathione, NAC, and even good old vitamin C, they'll really help combat that, offering a beacon of hope in this anti-aging arena. All right, now inflammation is another conniving culprit in the aging process. You gotta look out. This phenomenon, whether localized, chronic, or even low grade, still acutely contributes to the expedited development of disease. But don't fret, because easily accessible supplements, like omega-3 fatty acids, and specifically the headline constituent known as EPA, are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. And they do play a vital role in mitigating this aspect of aging. Now, as an important note, I should mention that you just don't want to go chasing anti-inflammation waterfalls either. The body does have natural regulators that act as gatekeepers, if you want to think of it that way. Now, that is always contingent on the fact that the rest of your physiology is in optimal shape. So look, don't go snort a bunch of goji berry powder. I know you were about to. Don't do it. You've been warned. All right. So telomere shortening can be thought of as a biological clock that's kind of been fast forwarded, with each cell division resulting in slightly shorter telomeres. It's kind of like hitting that 2x button on your YouTube playback speed is a really good way to think about it. This does lead to abnormal and exaggerated cell death or senescence, RIP cells. The enzyme telomerase can add telomeric data or length to DNA, and hey, voila, potentially slowing the aging process. But supplements like astragalus, which can actually activate telomerase, offers intriguing possibilities that I think should never be overlooked. Now look, I'm gonna spend so much time on these captions, I don't know how many jokes I should put in here, but hey, it is what it is. So talking about these critical regulators of longevity and health span, they do respond to cellular stress and are involved in DNA repair, metabolic normalization, and keeping inflammation in check. So right in that Goldilocks zone where it's real nice, warm, and cozy. Nicotinamide, vitamin B3, and many others have been shown to boost sirtuin activity, which highlights the potential as an anti-aging ally. Anti-aging ally. All right, 3 A's in a row, nice alliteration. Now the path to eternal youth does have some controversies and even challenges. The efficacy of these supplements can vary like all things. It's really contingent on their quality, the extract potency, the dosage, the frequency, all of that. But you know, the science is always still developing. Now, it's crucial to approach anti-aging supplements with a critical eye. Like many things, gaining a stronghold on the research before parting with your dollars. It's always a golden axiom to do plenty of research before swallowing anything. When selecting anti-aging supplements, qualitative analysis is paramount. Look, for products that have been third-party tested, I mean, that's kind of like the golden rule. You want to make sure that what's in the bottle meets the label claims on the bottle, right? That's always been my method. Dosing is another foundational factor, but you know, it's not one of these equations where more is always better. It's always influenced by individual factors like age, health status, and any medications that you're on, things like that, before you just go throwing them down the hatch. You really want to make sure these things are helping, not hurting you. Now, stacking supplements appropriate, you know, per your use case, whatever you're looking at, wherever you are in life right now, is actually going to be the best thing that you can do, because certain supplements will add to the power and amplify through synergy the other supplements that you're already taking. And that's just called synergism, right? Certain things like mitochondrial function come to mind when I talk about that. It's kind of like when all the Power Rangers would come together and they'd form one of those really big generic force perspective mech Godzilla sort of things. Nailed it. Shielding your DNA from harm and chaos becomes an achievable goal with these potent partners in your arsenal, things that I've already talked about and that I am about to talk about. Now, by embracing the power of anti-aging additives paired with, very important, restful sleep, and of course sending me a bunch of money on Venmo, you can gain endurance in the enduring race against time. This approach will elevate your quantity and quality of life. You don't want to sacrifice one for the other. By the way, I don't even have a Venmo, so that was a joke. Are you laughing so hard? So in conclusion, the modern road that leads to that fountain of youth that's always been searched for is paved with research, innovation, and ongoing action on your part. Now, the goals go beyond adding years to your life. You really want to add life to your years, huh? Put that on a pillow or a poster in an office building somewhere. Anyways, look, check out my other links on Linktree, subscribe here, do all the YouTube, TikTok things, like, comment, whatever. But send this to a friend that needs a nice little brain boost in their life. And I'm the Brofessor. It's been wonderful being here with you. I love you. You mean everything to me. And if you have any questions or any insight, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And if you're still watching this, wow, that's like amazing, superhuman. If you're still watching this, the truth is you're probably my mom. Hi, Mom. Stay wealthy.